My name is Lisa Scheidler. I'm the office coordinator at the Rose Center, and we welcome you here. We're in downtown Morristown, and the Rose Center was originally the Rose School and opened in 1892 as a coeducational school. It's currently operating as a cultural arts center for a six-county area.
Well, hello, bonjour. My name is Monique, and as you can tell by my accent, I'm French. Actually, I'm French-Canadian from Montreal, and Montreal is in Canada, in the province of Quebec. I am an artist, and I've been painting pretty much all my life. Starting, I was about 12 years old when my parents gave me a little set, a little kit of brush and paint, and I started fiddling with that, and I just loved it, and I took some classes along my life, and I really enjoy painting. Because of my French background, I also enjoy going to France, and France is a wonderful country with a lot of arts, and I decided to take a group of artists with me and have a workshop in France. So that's what we did last summer, and I took 6 other artists with me, and that's how we got all those beautiful paintings that you will see in this. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I do. I paint with oil, and I do have a tendency to have an impressionist style. And impressionist means it's to give an impression. I don't paint with too much detail like a photographic style, so it's more a looser style. I'm going to show you here, it's a painting that I call chapeau, means hat, and I saw that in Paris. It was in a window, and the light really captured my eyes, and I knew I could do a painting out of that. And as you can see, there's, if you can get the zoom out of this part here, I paint, when I start painting, I have a pink background. On my canvas, I start with pink instead of white. So what you see shining through the pink here is basically the unpainted part of the canvas, that the pink showing through the painting. And it gives a nice glow to the painting. And as you can see, there's a lot of loose brush stroke, but where I want to show the area here where that's the main part of the painting. The focal point was the hat, and the hat has a little bit more detail than the rest of the painting. So that's how I tend to paint, is a looser style, so I'm having a lot of fun with my brush strokes and my colors. You will notice in other painting here that I'm going to show you that the paintings are very colorful. I love those glowing colors, and so I hope you enjoy them. Hope that someday you will become artists as well, and if you do, I know you're gonna do well, and you're gonna have a lot of fun with that. So good luck with that. All right, let me introduce you Cannelle, the cat. She's a French cat, and when I saw this cat, I knew I had to paint it, and I'm probably going to give it to the owner of the pet when I go back to France next summer. So here it is. As you can see again, you'll see the glow of the unpainted background, a lot of pink and orange here in that case, that's shining through. As you can see, the face of the cat, that's what I was keeping the focal point, so that's where I gave more details to the painting. As opposite, as you can see, the branches here, and the background is very loose. So I did not want to give too much detail, because if I would have given too much detail on the background, you would not have seen the cat as much as you see it now. So that's what I do when I paint. I only keep what I really attract me, what was in this case the face of the cat. I give more detail to it. So I hope you enjoy Cannelle the cat. I wanted to mention and show the work of a few of the ladies that came along with me to France. I want to introduce you Meg Dellard. She's from Franklin, Tennessee, and she's an architect, but she likes to paint on her free time, and she's very, very talented. And I want to show you her style, which is very different than mine. She is even more impressionist than me. She works very loose, big shapes, very, very colorful. And I want to show you some of her painting. As you can see here, how she is using big shapes and very distinct colors that determine each shapes. And she's very, very colorful and very talented. I love her work. Here I wanted to show you the work of Joanne McDonough. She is a lady from Kingsport, Tennessee, and she used acrylic paint opposed to oil. That the last paintings you saw were oil paintings. She used acrylic painting. So basically the difference between acrylic and oil is acrylic is you work with water, and oil you work with oil and turpentine. So that's the difference. And acrylic dries really, really fast, and oils takes days before it dries. And Joanne used also very impressionistic style and big shapes, as you can see, beautiful field of hay that you can find in France, and you can see how she uses the beautiful yellow against the blue, the warm and the cool colors. Here she has, actually she did a painting of Meg, the lady that we just show you the painting. Meg was taking pictures of the beautiful field of sunflowers, and Joanne took the opportunity to do a painting of her taking pictures of the beautiful flowers. So Joanne is also a very, very talented artist. She also teaches art in Kingsport. Here, let me introduce you Joy McGinnis, who came along as well. And Joy is the mother of Meg Dellard, that the other artist that I showed you her work earlier. And Joy is a very accomplished artist. She's been painting for 40 years. She is incredibly talented, and she also paints with oil. She does also pastel, watercolor. You can see her work a lot of different city in the United States. She's very renowned, actually, and I was very impressed to have her with us during our trip to France. And here you can see a beautiful water lily that was a scene from Monet's garden in Giverny. As you can see, she's also very impressionist style, and her colors are very vivid, And if you come closer to the painting, you will notice that she's also very loose in her style, but when you see the painting from distance, it looks almost like a photograph. Here the beautiful work of Donna Harmon, who is an accomplished artist, and she lives right here in Morristown. I love Donna. She has a wonderful sense of humor, and she's a wonderful, wonderful artist. I love her vivid colors and the loose style, and as you can see here, those beautiful lilies that she painted from France. It was also in the Garden of Monet. And as you can see, her style is very different from the others, and I really, really appreciate and love her style and her love for art. And I'm sure you will, since you are around Morristown, I'm sure you'll see more of her work as she has some exhibit very often around here. Here's the work of a wonderful lady. Her name is Nancy Jane Ernest. She's an accomplished artist, not only in fine art, but she also does jewelry. She's a musician. She does every kind of art you can imagine, and she's just a wonderful lady, very talented. She also used acrylic paint. And as you can see here, this beautiful work of the vivid color of a scene from Monet's garden. And as you can see, I don't know if you can get a close-up, but she also used a very bright background. In this case, she used a red canvas. She painted the canvas red before applying the color to it. So you can see all the red spot that you're seeing here, or the unpainted part of the canvas, which makes a very interesting composition. So here, as you can see, she loves flowers. Beautiful work of Nancy Jane. If you can get a zoom on our other flowers here, you can also notice the red of coming out, shining through the background.